What if I told you that one of the planet's greatest secrets isn't hidden in the Amazon or the Congo, but in the heart of Southeast Asia? For years, I, like many travelers, overlooked Malaysia. I saw it as just a quick stopover. But what I found there was a world that predates humanity as we know it, the oldest rainforest on Earth. This is a journey into a 130-million-year-old ecosystem, a place where you can walk among the treetops on the world's longest canopy walk. This is the story of Malaysia, a country with a legacy far older and wilder than I ever imagined. In this complete guide, I'm not just going to show you Malaysia's most incredible sights. I'm going to give you the exact budget, safety tips, and visa information you need to plan your own unforgettable journey into the heart of this multicultural marvel. And make sure you stay with me until the very end, because I'll reveal the one simple secret that makes any trip to the heart of Southeast Asia a truly profound and seamless adventure. Hello, my amazing travelers, and welcome to Travel Legacy, the channel where we journey beyond the destinations to discover the enduring stories they leave behind. What is the true soul of a nation that is a crossroads of Asia? Is it found in the gleaming chrome of the Petronas towers, in the mischievous gaze of a wild orangutan, or in the complex flavors of a street food dish that blends Malay, Chinese, and Indian traditions? Today, I want to take you on a journey into the heart of Malaysia, a nation of breathtaking contrasts. We will look beyond its modern cities to uncover a profound legacy of ancient cultures, primeval rainforests, and a gentle, harmonious spirit that is its greatest treasure. This is the story of Malaysia's heart, a journey into its beautiful story of unity in diversity. Before our journey begins, I want to share a few unique facts that help frame the legacy of this incredible nation. Malaysia is a federation, uniquely split into two main landmasses, Peninsular Malaysia and East Malaysia on the island of Borneo. This geographical split has created incredibly diverse cultures and ecosystems. The country is a true melting pot, with a population made up primarily of Malay, Chinese, and Indian ethnic groups, whose traditions and cuisines all live side by side. This cultural harmony is reflected in its government, which is a constitutional monarchy, where a new king is elected from the 9 hereditary sultans every 5 years. One of the few such systems in the world, and it is classified as one of the 17 mega-diverse countries on Earth, harboring an immense number of species. Now, before you can experience this incredible nation for yourself, there's a practical first step: the visa. I found the process for Malaysia to be one of the easiest in the region. Citizens from over 60 countries, including the USA, UK, Canada, and Australia, can enter visa-free for up to 90 days. As always, your passport must have at least 6 months of validity. Always double-check your specific country's requirements on the official Immigration Department of Malaysia website before you travel. With the paperwork sorted, my real journey into the heart of Malaysia could begin. I've chosen 15 places and experiences that I believe truly capture the soul of this diverse nation. My journey starts in the sprawling, modern capital, Kuala Lumpur. The first thing that struck me was the iconic Petronas Twin Towers, gleaming structures of steel and glass. Just a short journey away, I found a completely different world at the Batu Caves, a massive limestone hill housing a sacred Hindu shrine, guarded by a colossal golden statue of Lord Murugan. I also wandered through the city's vibrant street markets, from the bustling stalls of Chinatown to the colorful textiles of Little India. From Kuala Lumpur, I traveled north to the enchanting island of Penang and its historic capital, Georgetown. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a living museum. I spent days exploring its streets, where I found Chinese temples next to mosques, and colonial British Raj architecture standing amongst modern skyscrapers and incredible street art. Georgetown is also a legendary foodie destination, and I dove headfirst into its famous hawker stall culture. To cool off from the city heat, I headed inland to the Cameron Highlands. This lush, elevated region is covered in rolling green tea plantations, I visited a tea factory and spent my afternoons sipping fresh tea, a world away from the humidity of the lowlands, and hiked through the ethereal, high-altitude, mossy forest. Of course, a trip to Malaysia wouldn't be complete without exploring its pristine islands. I took a boat to the Perhentian Islands, a paradise for snorkelers and divers, where I had incredible encounters with sea turtles and reef sharks. For a more relaxed beach escape, the archipelago of Langkawi offers picturesque white sand beaches. And for a truly world-class diving experience, I headed to Borneo to visit Sipasdan Island. Jacques Cousteau himself declared it an untouched piece of art, and it's home to massive schools of barracudas and manta rays. But for me, the most profound part of my Malaysian adventure was exploring the wilds of Borneo. This is one of only 2 places on Earth where you can see wild orangutans. Visiting a rehabilitation center and trekking through the jungle in search of these gentle apes was a deeply moving experience. Borneo is also home to Mount Kinabalu, Malaysia's tallest peak. While the climb is challenging, the views from the summit at sunrise are absolutely breathtaking. I also made sure to understand Malaysia's colonial roots by visiting Malacca, a historic port city and UNESCO site with a unique blend of Portuguese, Dutch, and British influences. Other key experiences for me included seeing the stunning National Mosque, Masjid Negara, in Kuala Lumpur, trekking through the jungles of Bako National Park in Sarawak, Borneo, immersing myself in the primeval world of Taman Negara National Park, and joining the vibrant celebrations of Deepavali, the Hindu festival of lights, in Kuala Lumpur's Little India. Exploring these profound places is the heart of any trip. But to do it with peace of mind, it's crucial to know how to navigate the country safely. So stick with me, because the safety tips I learned on the ground are essential. I found Malaysia to be a very safe country for travelers, even as a solo traveler. The main concern is petty theft, like bag snatching, especially in Kuala Lumpur, so I always kept my valuables secure. One scam I was wary of was taxi drivers not using the meter. I learned to either insist on it or simply use the Grab app. In nature, the monkeys can be aggressive, so it's wise not to feed them. Now that you know how to stay safe, let's talk about where I stayed. Accommodation in Malaysia is affordable and high quality. Hostels are a great option for budget travelers, and I had great experiences at places like Kitez Hotel and Bunks in Kuala Lumpur and Ryokan Muntri Boutique Hostel in Penang. Budget hotels and guest houses are also plentiful and offer excellent value. Of course, the big question is always, what did all this cost? I tracked my expenses and I found Malaysia to be incredibly budget-friendly. A dorm bed in a hostel cost me just $5 to $5 a night, while a delicious street food meal was often just $1 to $3. Based on these costs, I found that a backpacker can have an amazing time on around $30 per day. A more comfortable mid-range budget of $65 per day will allow for private rooms, more restaurant meals, and plenty of tours. If you're looking for luxury, you can live very well on $115+ per day. But even on a tight budget, I discovered some great ways to save money. First, I ate at hawker stalls, street food markets. It's where you'll find the best and cheapest food in the country. Second, I learned that since Malaysia is a Muslim country, alcohol is very expensive, so limiting my drinks was a huge budget saver. And finally, as always, I packed a reusable water bottle with a filter to save money and reduce plastic waste. With the budget handled, let's talk about how I got around. In cities like Kuala Lumpur, I found the public transport system to be excellent, with buses, light rail, and a monorail. For long distances, buses are modern, efficient, and cheap. And finally, the all-important question: when is the best time to go? I found that the dry season, from March to early November, is ideal for most of the country. However, the monsoon season affects the East Coast, so I'd avoid islands like the Perhentians from late November to mid-February. Throughout this journey, I've shared some incredible places and stories. But right at the beginning, I promised to reveal the one simple secret to making a trip here truly profound and seamless. And here it is. The secret isn't a single hidden location. It's being so well prepared that you can stop worrying about the logistics and truly immerse yourself in the experience. To make that possible for you, I've compiled everything we've talked about and more into a comprehensive 10-point travel guide. In the description below, you'll find my detailed notes on safety, budgets, money-saving tips, and the best places to book. As a special gift to our travel legacy community, I've also turned this guide into a free, downloadable PDF you can take with you. That's the secret, being prepared so you can be fully present. The link is right below this video. What was the one place that truly captured your spirit? Was it a landscape, a flavor, or a story? Share your most unforgettable moment in the comments below. We would love to build a travel legacy together. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Travel Legacy channel for more journeys with purpose. Until our next adventure, thank you for traveling with us. Keep exploring.